How my ex almost ruined my life. It's been a year since I finally broke free from the chaos that was my relationship with my ex-girlfriend, Sarah. Looking back, it feels like a lifetime ago, but the memories are still vivid, like scars etched into my mind. I met Sarah during my second year of college. She was wild, unpredictable, and full of energy. At first, I was drawn to her free spirit, but soon, her behavior turned toxic. The signs were there from the beginning. Sarah would fly into fits of rage over the smallest things, accusing me of imagined slights and betrayals. One moment she would shower me with affection, and the next, she would ignore me completely, leaving me feeling confused and alone. But it wasn't just her mood swings that made our relationship unbearable. Sarah had a knack for drama, constantly stirring up trouble with her friends and family. I found myself constantly walking on eggshells, never knowing what would set her off next. The breaking point came one night when Sarah showed up at my apartment uninvited, drunk and belligerent. She started screaming at me, hurling insults and accusations with no basis in reality. That was the moment I realized I couldn't do it anymore. I ended things with Sarah that night, but it wasn't easy. She begged and pleaded, promising to change, but I knew deep down that it was just empty words. Breaking up with her was like breaking free from a prison I didn't even know I was trapped in. As the days passed after our breakup, Sarah's desperation seemed to know no bounds. She began following me wherever I went, lurking in the shadows like a specter haunting my every move. I would catch glimpses of her out of the corner of my eye, a flash of red hair disappearing into the crowd, the glint of her camera lens as she snapped yet another photo. I felt like a prisoner in my own life, constantly looking over my shoulder, never knowing when Sarah would strike next. I changed my routine, took different routes home, but she always seemed to find me. Her persistence was both terrifying and maddening. One evening, as I was leaving work, I spotted her parked across the street, her eyes fixed on me with an intensity that sent a shiver down my spine. I quickened my pace, but she was already out of the car, camera in hand, snapping away like a paparazzi gone mad. I confronted her, my voice trembling with anger and fear, but she just laughed, a hollow, manic sound that echoed in the empty street. "You can't escape me, darling," she said, her eyes burning with a madness that chilled me to the bone. I knew then that I had to take drastic measures to protect myself. I filed a restraining order, changed my phone number, even moved to a different city, but still, Sarah's presence loomed over me like a dark cloud, a constant reminder of the nightmare I had escaped. But with time and distance, her grip on me began to loosen. I focused on rebuilding my life, surrounding myself with people who loved and supported me. Slowly but surely, the scars from our tumultuous relationship began to fade, replaced by a newfound sense of strength and resilience. Today, as I look back on the chaos that was my relationship with Sarah, I feel a sense of gratitude for the lessons it taught me. I may still bear the wounds of her madness, but they serve as a reminder of my own resilience and the power of self-love. I am no longer defined by the darkness of my past. I am free.
Follow for more stories.